All right, now with the tire removed from the wheel, we can do a little bit of TIG welding and make this cosmetic repair. The first thing we got to do is clean up the damaged area and get rid of this chunk of broken aluminum. Next, we're going to grind the area where we're going to be making the repair, because we've got to get all that dirt and grime out of the texture of the damaged area. If we left it in there, we'd be fighting porosity and contamination in the weld and probably have to grind it down and redo it. We're also grinding off a little bit of the surrounding clear coat for the same reason. Once that's done, we fired up our Miller Diversion 165 TIG welder and got to work laying down some filler aluminum. Now, normally, showing the detail of any type of arc welding can be challenging, but our camera guy, Rob, he's got a technique down that allows you to see the process and not just the finished result. It's pretty neat to see the individual beads form on the weld.
Basically just building up this wall here. A little bit of aluminum we're going to reshape later.
Now, what I'm trying to do is basically stack weld beads on top of each other until there's enough material or aluminum there to be reshaped with a grinder. Now, on a small cosmetic repair like this, that's something you might want to try at home. But if the wheel is badly damaged or cracked, well, you might need to just replace the wheel altogether, or at the least, take it to a professional shop and have it repaired. And with the welding done, we swapped the welding helmet for some safety glasses and got to work reshaping all the aluminum. Started out with a cutoff wheel just to get the rough shape, and then moved on to something a little less aggressive, like this die grinder with a medium grit sanding disc on it. We just generally brought the wheel back to its shape. Now, this isn't an exact science. We're basically just eyeballing it, and it's not going to be absolutely perfect. Right there, but it's more of a lip. But after some careful grinding and filing and resurfacing, you can get pretty darn close. Now, the sanding disc left some scratches in the aluminum, so to get rid of those and level things out, I'm using a die grinder and a coarse resurfacing disc to finish things up. All right, well, it's not a perfect repair, but it's a lot better than what it was. And unless you were looking for it, well, you probably never see it. Now, if this was a fully polished aluminum wheel, you could spend a little bit more time making it nearly perfect, and it'd be a nearly undetectable repair. But this is a machine finish wheel with a clear coat. And I guess we could strip all the clear coat off, re-clear the entire thing, and you'd probably never see it. But we're gonna cover it up and change the look of the vehicle with a little bit of wheel paint.